Hey everybody, HMV here, playing more Darkest Dungeon, and for the second week in a row, we are actually going into the Darkest Dungeon. Amusingly, we are going to get the Sacred Scroll for the Vestal, which is exactly what I want to put on my Vestal right now. But we don't have it, so we're going to put the Ancestral Scroll on instead. It does give her a stress healing bonus, which doesn't actually help all that much, but it does also give her plus 25% healing skills, and then plus 30% for this one, so she should be healing quite a bit. The Houndmaster is rocking the Camouflage Cloak and the Talisman of the Flame. The Man-at-Arms is rocking the exact same thing, and the Hellion has the Heaven's Help Hairpin, which is the main reason for that is the plus 10% accuracy. We are going to provision up, and we're going to head into Lighting the Way, which is traditionally the single hardest thing to do in the game before all the DLC. I don't know exactly what the courtyard's like. I have yet to receive an invitation to it. I'm sure we'll get one eventually, but we're also bling at me, and I'm not sure why it did that, but I'll figure all that out, and I will meet you in the Darkest Dungeon. Okay, I have played this many times.
Madness made flesh.
It is madness made flesh.
Steadily upward from the pit, supported by the lattice of cyclopean pillars.
So I know exactly what I want to do here. What I want to do is get through this battle as quickly as possible. And once I get through this battle, I'm going to camp. We're going to stun this guy.
Devastating blow.
That's a lot of bleed. We brought the bandages, so we might as well use it. The whole point of this was to make sure he died. She can heal him.
Death by inches.
Let's go ahead and get some bleed on this guy going. That's supposed to hit. They've got cloaks on, although I don't think she has the cloak on. Yeah, he should be dead now. Nope, because he didn't bleed. Oh well. Let's go ahead and stun this guy so we don't have to worry about him. Nice crit there. The Vestal's job is to keep us alive, and she's doing it right now. Okay, this guy just needs to get hit. There we go. He's dead. Their bleed resist is higher than I thought it was going to be. There we go. Now, oh, he's not dead because he doesn't have any bleed on him. So let's have him dodge us. Hopefully someone will be able to go first before him. Nice. And kill. I think we're going to just let her take 6 damage. Now, the way this layout is there are 9 fights that you need to go through. 3 of them are boss battles, and the other 6 are in the hallways to get to the boss battles in the shortest route possible, or the least battle route possible. So you take a camp after the first fight, and then you're guaranteed to have camping buffs every single fight. I brought enough food to cure all the stress here, but I'm not going to use it now. I think we're going to use it to heal mid-fight. Although, you know what? Nah, let's go ahead and do it now. And then we're going to take the entire party gets tactics. The entire party gets weapons practice. And then I think I have a freebie here. She can get sharpened spear. She could also get battle trance. But she's not going to spend a lot of time in position 1 because he might be stunning a lot. So we're going to do sharpened spear. And then I think we're going to waste the last one. Yes, we are. Let's go ahead and rest up and head back out.
The promise of safety.
And hold on a second. Okay, we are back. And the next fight is in this next room. I should put my people back. Not that it matters, because he's going to be spending a decent amount of time in the very front. We want to keep Torchlight above 75. It's critical because the camouflage cloaks don't work if you're under 75%. All he did here was make himself easier to kill, which is good because we want to kill him quickly so he's not healing other people. It's really annoying how much bleed we're getting, but what are you going to do? Actually, I think she's going to do this. Just make sure he's not a problem anymore. Yeah, we're not going to bleed this guy, so we might as well try to bleed this guy. The Vestal has her job. This guy hasn't moved yet, and the stun chance is pretty good, so let's go ahead and do it. Vestal just keep up the healing on everybody. Yeah, we're gonna go for straight up damage. Nice crit there.
Destroy them all.
Yeah. Let's see. He's already got stun resist. So let's go ahead and stun him. And Vestal needs to heal again.
Is a rarity in the fevered pitch of
Maul the flesh. Nice dodge. Yeah.
as the fiend falls.
It was worth it to get rid of him.
Blossoms.
She could have cured bleed on herself, and maybe that was a good choice. I'm not sure.
Masterfully executed.
The heals are nice. And go ahead and kill that.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
I will give them no quarter.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Now that was the first fight of the 4 that we get. And then here's where we pop 4 holy waters and pause the game for a moment. Okay, we are back. And we need to take care of these guys as quickly as possible. I don't remember if we want to take these guys out first or not. But it won't be hard to take them out, and I think it's probably wise. Let's go ahead and do it. Of course. The first thing he does is a revelation on the person who can't get revelated. I think healing the group's probably a good idea.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And he's going to guard her as his first action. And he is going to... Did we get shuffled and I didn't realize it? Or was he always back there and I just couldn't use this ever? I think we got shuffled. Yeah, we definitely got shuffled. So he's going to stun this guy to get moved forward. I guess he's not going to stun him. Nice dodging. Oh, he got banished. That's annoying. Okay, now we can use our dog bone. And one-shot that dude.
Maintain the offensive.
Okay, Revolution doesn't hurt her because she's got protection. We are going to get this going, which is why he should be the one guarding her. She's not being guarded anymore, so his guard only works for 1 turn, which is bad. So let's go ahead and do that.
Obliterated.
So definitely his next move is to guard her. The man-at-arms should be the one guarding her. And I should have realized that, but too late now.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered.
Not a big deal. This is the fight that we learn all this stuff during. Let's go ahead and keep up the attacks here. Man-at-arms is going to guard the Vestal. And he's going to alternate between riposte and guard, basically, so that doubling the chances of his attacks hitting him. Go ahead and keep everybody healed. That's the Vestal's job.
Can be healed, but never hidden.
So far, this guy's been a pretty big pushover. Her bleed is 4 around. I think that's worth doing. go. Now he's going to put his riposte on again. Hasn't worked so far, but it's nice when it does. Oh, dodging our hits. That's no fair. At least we're dodging his. We don't actually need to heal. So let's just waste our turn for nothing. He could use his other dog bone, but it would be dumb to right now, because we've basically won, and we've got a much harder fight coming up next. I'm actually going to try to save his dog bone until the next move here. Okay, we want to keep up this guard, though, because if anything screws up, I don't want her to get another hit. And he's down to 4 points. I actually want the Vestal to be the one to stop him. So far, this has been a really easy battle. Maybe I'm better at the game than I used to be. Let the Vestal get a little bit of stress heal here. And then let's go ahead and activate this crown.
But a victory nonetheless.
And head on back. And the trick here is to exactly backtrack the way you came before. That way you don't fight any new battles. And we just fought our second battle. And the third one here gives us a stress relief opportunity. Challenge opportunity, I like to call them. Where the Houndmaster can utilize his Cry Havoc. As long as we do things correctly, he can Cry Havoc forever, basically. Because this next fight, excuse me, has 2 Rapturous Cultists in it. So that's very convenient. It's coming up here somewhere in this hallway. I don't remember exactly where, but it's probably right here. We're at 76% light. So if we can kill these guys quickly, which we should be able to do, then we don't have to worry about the cultists, basically. We're just going to concentrate on one guy, even though they're going to heal him, which is annoying. Yeah, the guarding each other is perfect. That's what we want, is you guys to waste your turns on each other. And I think stunning this guy's a good idea. Unless it doesn't work. So we'll just crit him for 28. And then the Vestal, I think her stun chance is 140. That's a pretty good chance. I think we're going to try to stun him. It would be nice to not worry about him doing that, and then healing that like 3 points of damage is no big deal, because the purpose of hitting him with that was not to damage him, it was to stun him. So now these guys have been taken off the board, and ideally we'll be able to kill him here before he even has a chance to get healed again, and then we're set up to go. There we go, perfect. And now we can heal the group and Cry Havoc. We're going to waste our turns here. The Hellion and the Man-at-Arms are going to just protect each other and do different things. And these two are going to heal the group and Cry Havoc. And we're going to do that until she is down to 1 bar. I'm not going to make you watch it. I will be back in a moment. Okay, whatever happens here, this is the last time I'm doing this. Literally 4 times in a row she hasn't been stress healed. She's at 17, and that's as far as I care to go. So let's go ahead and kill us some cultists here. There's 1 down. Of course he heals himself by biting himself, because that's a thing. Oh, and she gets stress relief from that. That's freaking hilarious. Okay, let's go ahead and do this and move on to the next room here. We got a long trek here around the horn as we go around this way, because there are no fights until we get to the room. Now we have 1 more fight left in us before we run out of our perks. So after we fight this next fight, we're going to take our camp. Might as well keep the the torchlight up because we want it above 75 for the next fight, so we might as well not take any more stress damage than we have to here. Now, I'm going to keep the dog biscuit through this fight. We've already decided we want the man-at-arms to be protecting the Vestal, not the Houndmaster. So when the time comes, it's going to be the man-at-arms who does that, and the Houndmaster can take his dog bone on the first round of battle. However, that's not going to be this battle. It's going to be definitely not this battle, but it's going to be the finale battle against the guys, not the one here. These guys all have 42 hit points, so it doesn't matter which one we go for, but this guy protects. So it would be good to kill him first. However, the Hellion can't. So I think we're gonna concentrate on one of these guys. And I think we picked the right one because he just got a buff. So let's go ahead and try to kill him. And succeed. Nicely done there. Also, more stress heal here than she got in like 10 rounds against the other person. Their stun is, they can be stunned, so I think we're going to try. Because that just makes everything better. This guy's going to be harder to stun, but looks like we're going to have to try. Because he has prot now, and he's not going to be bled. So let's go ahead and start hacking at him. Still don't need to heal anybody, so her stun was 140, so she's got about a 40 to 50% chance of stunning. I think we're just going to go for the kill. If everybody concentrates on him, he should go down pretty quickly. 5 to 11, or try to stun, and his stun is also 140, and he doesn't have anything bonus, so riposte. Yeah, let's go ahead and riposte. Yeah, I wish I hadn't riposted because that crit would have been really nice with a full hit. She's getting mauled. She's got 4 bleed. Oh, that's nothing. Okay, one more hit and this guy should go down. Hopefully we go. Nope. Okay, that bolster's annoying. But now he's dead, so that's good. We haven't really used a lot of these, so let's go ahead and use that. And she needs to heal herself, so she might as well get a crit hit. Totally curing all of her stress. Actually, she didn't have any stress, which is freaking hilarious. He, of course, gets one more quick maul the flesh off on the Houndmaster, which is annoying. I think we're going to waste a little bit of time here, because I want the healer to get a chance to heal him before we go, and it looks like it's not going to happen. Nope, even the stun move will kill him, so we'll just do that and deal with the fact that he's got that. We are going to be camping here, so it's not that big of a deal.
These nightmarish creatures can be,
so we've lost our buffs, so let's camp. We don't need a full meal, but we don't need the food for anything else. So let's go ahead and do it just to heal him up all the way. Why not? We're going to do the exact same things. We're going to tactics for the party. We are going to weapons practice for the party. And we are going to sharpen her spear. And then we're going to okay this. Get out of the thing.
May we find victory.
And then move on up here and get ourselves back in the correct order. Not that it matters, but why not? And we're again going to pop our 4 holy waters and head on in with 76% life. Okay, and I think we were right to kill these guys first. So let's do that. Fetch would be annoying, and of course it works. And he's stunned, which is annoying. But we're going to guard her anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. Revelation does nothing because it's a nothing thing. Doomsday. That sounds scary. We gotta watch the torchlight in case something brings it down. I think we're gonna keep up on the Houndmaster here. Keep him healed. Sadly, he's got to move back, I think. Unless... Oh, that... Well, I'm not sure. I think he still might have to move back, just because I don't know if the Hellion actually has a move back there. Let's see what her moves are. She can if it bleeds. and I think that's good enough. So we're gonna leave that there. So he's gonna, no, we're not gonna eat the dog bone. We're gonna do this. This is our second actual attack. That's crazy. That's gonna take a while for him to die. Don't really need to heal anyone, so let's go ahead and take care of this guy with the Vestal. Okay, Revelation. Oh, he was stunned. I should have realized that. The Houndmaster should have guarded her. That was my mistake. Okay, we're gonna, if it bleeds on him, might as well get him started. Okay, good. I was worried that he was gonna Revelation at the Vestal again. We are gonna guard her again. Kill this guy as quickly as possible. So far things are going pretty well. When it all comes down to it, we're doing quite well. Revelation is not as bad as it could be. Doomsday is annoying. He got blighted, so we'll take care of him. She needs to heal herself, which is nice there. Could have done it with an attack, but I wanted to guarantee the heal. She's probably resigned to healing the group now. Maybe she'll heal the let's see. Activate Riposte. Now he's dead, so now all we have to worry about is him, and that'll also pull him forward, which is nice. Okay, Revelation does nothing. Forgot to do that, but 4 damage for 2 rounds is not a big deal. Yeah, I think we can heal the group from now on. At least until 2 people are fully healed. More bleed on him. Yeah, he's a pushover.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
28-point crit, which is nice, and he's down to 14 hit points. He'll be dead very, very soon. That might do it. 6 damage. Yep, he is dead. We are going to, I think we're going to do this to guarantee she's pretty full. Easy peasy. Not bad at all. Now we have 3 more fights, and now we have a choice. Do we want to go for the extra stuff, or do we want to backtrack? And I think we're going to go for the extra stuff this time, because this party seems pretty darn good. But yeah, we have 3 fights, so what we're going to do here is in this room we're going to take a left from their perspective and a right from ours on the map, and we're going to go down here, which is a free room that we don't get any fights in, and then we're going to go down the next hallway to the next room, which does have a fight, and that fight is going to have bonus items, which we had to pass on last time because we were a little bit dodgy, but this crew seems a lot more suited to their thing. And then once we win this fight, we will be good to go for the remainder of the dungeon. There's our bag. We're here to pick up our stuff. We could also possibly kill these 2 guys and then do a little bit of stuff. So I think I'm going to try that. We are going to go for this guy first because he is the weakest. We go for the weakest link first. Flesh Wall is super annoying. Bolster is also annoying, especially because he's got the Flesh Wall on him. And I'm immediately regretting my decision to come down here, but we should be still fine. Let's go ahead and heal everybody. Crit on yourself is great because that cures your stress. I think we're going to try to kill this guy as quickly as possible. Stunning her is annoying. I mean, the cloak has less stun resist, which is possibly the biggest problem with relying on it, but it's such a nice dodge trinket that it's hard to not take it. As long as you can remember to keep the light up, which I have so far. Okay, he's guarded now. But now, oh, I just realized we lost the chance to we lost the chance to cheese the fight, but I don't even know if it was a real chance anyway. Yep, we don't have any choice except for to just hit this thing over and over and hopefully crit it a lot more. Definitely got to heal him. Bolster's annoying. Okay. I think we're going to activate Riposte on our Man-at-Arms. Oh, she resisted the stun, which is nice. Yeah, let's heal him. Presumably, he'll get attacked more often, but I don't think that happens as much as I think it should happen. He's down to 8, so one hit and he could die. And he can be stunned, so I think the Man-at-Arms is going to try to stun him.
Well struck.
Because that would be very convenient. Nice. Let this thing wear off a little bit. Now he's dead, which is perfect. That's also perfect. Holy cow, down to 1 hit point. Giving the Vestal, let's see, this is 3 to 4, this is 7 to 9. Yeah, let's do that. 22. That's more than 7 or 9. Something tells me those numbers aren't right, but that's okay.
Seize this momentum.
Nice.
Push on to the task
Bleed resist and
at hand.
disease resist, a bunch of money and a bunch of stuff. Let's just take it all and move our way down here to a room that does not have a fight in it. We have 2 more fights on our buffs, if you'll notice. And we have 2 more fights coming up. We've got a fight against people in a hallway, and then we've got the boss. Let's go ahead and eat some food and pause the game. Okay, let's do this. Now, if I went the other way, that's 2 fights, which would be bad because then I'd lose my buff before the final battle. So I definitely want to go this way. And we're still at 77, so we're good. And we're not trying to cheese this fight, so we're going to kill this guy as quickly as possible. Which means, sadly, we can't do anything with him here. So let's go ahead and activate Riposte on this guy. If only he had gone first, the Man-at-Arms could have killed him, but oh well, too late now. Let's go ahead and do this. I just don't want him healing people. That was a good hit. That would have been awesome on somebody else. We can go all out with the provisions now, too. What are the stun chances? 73 and 73. Those are pretty good stun chances. I think we're gonna take advantage of our stunniness here. I think she's going to use... Oh, well, yeah, I'll use Advantage. Then we're going to work on this guy. Didn't get the bleed, which is annoying. This will do 1 to 2, which isn't enough, so let's just go ahead and take him out. He definitely needs healed. Especially now that he's stunned and not riposting anymore. Nice dodge there. And this guy already has stuff taken away on him, so let's go ahead and take him out first. Heal the group. Okay, 1 more hit and he should be dead. Yep, this will kill him. Yeah, we are doing quite well. As I just said. Thank you, game, for demonstrating how well we're doing. I kind of wish we could get 1 more heal off, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. We can eat food. Nicely done. Let's keep moving. And we got 1 more fight, and the game is over. Well, not the game, but this map is over. Basically, the game is over at this point because the next 2 levels are surprisingly easy compared to the first two, actually. I'm actually surprised at how easy this has been. Yeah, we don't even need to eat food to heal now because we were just forced to by the game. So we're going to pop our last 4 holy waters. And head on in. And same deal as before. We are going to we're going to guard with the man-at-arms. We are going to kill the guy with less hit points, which is this guy. And we're going to miss him there. We're going to dog bone. We're just going to lay everybody into him until he's dead, and then everybody into him until he's dead. Except for defending her. And the man-at-arms is going to defend, and then, see, look at that. Revelation on him does absolutely nothing. He's going to defend, and then she's going to heal when she has to, and when she doesn't, might as well try to stun. Nah, probably not. It's actually probably better to use her zap move. Holy water doing his trick. Extra damage from the dog bone. Okay, he's halfway dead. More than halfway dead. Let's keep that up. Please use that move on her instead of the Vestal, although the Vestal is protected. Taking a lot of damage, but you expect that. Time to go back to healing. Now we can go into retribution mode. It's really turn 2. It doesn't feel like turn 2. Feels like turn 7. He is not quite dead. But I think he is now. No, he's not. Doesn't even have bleed anymore. But the Houndmaster can probably use Hound's Harry, which is kind of fun.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
And now the battle is twice as easy now, or half as hard, or whatever you want to, however you want to say it. You know what? I brought the anti-venom. I might as well use it, right? We need to guard. We need to continually remember to guard her. 28-point crit, not bad. Yeah, I don't think stunning is worth it. Let's get that riposte move going. Just double the chances of a riposte because two potential targets get the riposte. And I'm not even going to try to bleed him. We're not going to do anything special. We're just hitting as hard as we can. Over and over and over. Stress doesn't matter because when this is over, everyone's stress is healed. The conclusion is foregone. Guess we're going to do a directed heal at him because he's taken a couple hits. We need to protect again. Okay, one more hit, and we're probably winning. And we just won the game. Nicely done, crew. Let's go ahead and do this. A cry is heard. There's no reason to continue adventuring, but there's the map. We just missed this hallway and this hallway here, and we don't need to walk down them. Got a ton of money, ton of crests. We got a great trinket for the Vestal to use in any future missions. We're gonna get rid of Ablutomania on our Vestal because I hate Ablutomania. I hate any manias obsessed with curious type quirks. Ooh, the Fanatic will stalk our heroes, finally. We got people thirsting for blood, drinking vials, which we are, I think, a little low on.
Dawning horror.
Yeah, it's too hard to look, but I think we only have like 4 or 5 vials of blood, so we probably should prioritize that. The sanitarium is full. We've got a lot of our places are full now, which is nice. And it's also nice that we have 8 people who don't take up roster spaces. So we can... Oh, I'm just going to pick you up because you're a level 4.
And reclusive. This man is more
yeah, we need to upgrade the stagecoach network now, but that's not a big deal. We're just going to be grabbing people as we find high-level people in order to send them into here. And the cool thing is because we're playing on Radiant mode, the people who finish the Darkest Dungeon will happily go into the courtyard. So I should, if I ever get a what do you call it, one of these things, we should be able to fairly quickly take these guys out. I would like to take on the Brigand 16-pounder next. I don't know if I'm going to actually do that, but it's a boss and it's sitting there, and I would love to finish him off. I could also just go back into the Darkest Dungeon. We're at the point now where it's pretty easy, but I don't know if I have the team for that because our 8 highest ranked people are done. So I'm probably going to pick between one of those 2 things next time, or one of those 2, because I can't go to the courtyard. I hope you're looking forward to seeing that. I'm looking forward to doing it. I'm HMV, and I will, as always, talk at you later.